Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. On today, we're going to talk about a few different things. One, I'm back. Two, the state of the world that we're in as far as our health is concerned in the coronavirus. And three, are you working from home? What measures are you doing to take care of yourself and your loved ones? And four, was that four? Well, who knows? We may have 10 by the time the video is over with. Either way it goes. Are you ready to get into it? Let's discuss. Okay, guys, so I have been enjoying myself, living my best life since my birthday in February. And my last video that I posted was a vlog of all the things that I did while I was in Memphis, Tennessee. Now, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, that I live a few hours from Memphis. I think it was about a 2-hour drive. And I have been to Memphis a few times, but I've never explored Memphis or enjoyed Memphis to the degree that I did on this last trip. Now, I don't know if it was because I was intentional and not being so structured in what I do. If you're anything like me, you have such a structured life. You know what you're going to do, sometimes by minute, and you're on a schedule and you want to, everything has to go by that schedule. Well, this time I didn't operate that way. I literally planned to go to Memphis. I knew I was going to do shopping and eating and shopping and more eating. And I just wanted to enjoy myself. And I literally did that. I kind of feel like I have just a new breath of life within me as far as just stepping out of my comfort zone and just enjoying life and doing things that are fulfilling and not so structured or now don't get me wrong, I didn't get down to Memphis and I didn't have a press 5 phone call, kind of like what we talked about in, I think it was the video before the Memphis blog, that sometimes you just want to go out and have a good time with your good girlfriend or your good guy friend, and you just hope that it doesn't result in a press 5 phone call or a viral video that is not viral in a good way. So I'm proud to report that I didn't have a press 5 phone call or a viral video. I did see some interesting things while I was in Memphis, but needless to say, I had a wonderful time. My traveling partner, my friend, Shawnee, was just absolutely amazing. She was the perfect traveling partner. We were on the same page and we both just needed to have a little girl time. So I had a good time. So what do you do to unwind or to have a good time? And are you enjoying your best life? I mean, we are in March, which is the 3rd month of the 1st quarter. Are you still doing things like you were doing it back in 2019 or in the previous decade? Have you decided, have you been intentional in enjoying life and having fun? Have you planned any activities that are outside of the norm for yourself? I mean, I want us to discuss this because I feel like it's very important for us to do so. And so, yeah, let me know in the comments. What are you doing in this 1st quarter that's a little different than what you did in 2019 or in the past decade? Also, I forgot to say this. I am at home. I'm not on location. I'm just filming in a different area of my house, actually. The room that I normally film in, that's something. Well, okay, I'm jumping all over the place because I just got so much to tell you. So I'm in the process of redoing some things in my house. So one of the things that happened when I went to Dallas is that my cousin's home was just absolutely beautiful. And she was so inspiring to me in, how she's excited about her house and, making it a home and decorating and buying things. And, I've been in my home, it'll be going on 4 years this year. And I kind of fell out of love with my house somewhere. I think it's because my schedule got so busy. I just didn't have time. I started treating my house like a bill, just something you got to pay each month because you need to maintain it, gas, light, water. That's kind of how I felt about my house. I fell out of love with my house, but my cousin helped me fall back in love with my house. So The room that I normally would film in, I'm in the process of redoing that room, and I'm going to be redoing a lot of the rooms in my house. And I should have did a before and after, so you could kind of see what I'm doing. I might vlog some of the things that I'm doing in my house. So right now I am in my family room. And so that's where I'm coming from. That's where I'm recording today. So I hope it's not a distraction. Maybe I'll try practicing recording in different rooms in the house to keep it interesting. Anyway, that's a thought. So, anywho, how are you guys doing with the whole coronavirus, the COVID-19 pandemic that we are currently in? I hear some people say, oh, it's really not that big of a deal. We get the flu every year and we survive that. I think the media is making it more than it really is. And then you have some people who are really taking it serious. And I've had people ask me, what do I think? Well, again, I haven't said this in a while, so let me put this disclaimer out there. If you are super deep, I try to tell things from a perspective. It's kind of down to earth and relatable, because I always want to be relatable when we're discussing different topics. So if you're super deep, then you may want to go ahead and get off of the video now, or hit the pause, or click off of it, or whatever you need to do. But for me, how I feel about the pandemic is this. Do I think everyone who's going to be exposed to it is going to just fall out and become terminally ill? Absolutely not. There are some whose immune systems are much stronger than others. But do I take this very serious? I do. I think it is very serious, and this is the reason why I do. If you really stop to think, with the flu, we have vaccines that are available and medication that can kind of help you maintain as you're going through it, or it may not be as severe. With the coronavirus, we don't have a vaccine. We don't have any medications, although I thought I heard on the news conference yesterday that they have some experimental drugs that they had created to treat something else that they're now using, and they're finding some success with it. But in the grand scheme of things, we didn't have medications on deck or what's the word I'm looking for? The same, like you can get a flu shot. We didn't have shots or immunizations on hand that you could get to kind of help counteract this. So with that said, even if you're a healthy person and you come in contact with it and you have no symptoms, like many people are reporting, it's like, I had absolutely no symptoms. I had no idea that I have this. But if you got to take it a step further, that who all will you come in contact with? Do you have small children at home? Do you have grandparents or elderly parents, or friends or family members who are high risk that have underlying health issues? They're the ones who are going to be mostly affected. So you could innocently pass that on to them, and they become really, really ill to where they have to be admitted to the hospital. Now just think, if we had several thousands of people who ended up needing to be treated in the hospital, our healthcare system is not set up to be able to handle that many people at once. And it will certainly result in loss of life, just because we simply can't handle that many. So I understand the things that we're being asked to do, to cut back on your social gathering to no more than 10 people, I think is what the latest request has been. I understand the distancing, like keeping 6 feet, space in between you and the person that you may be talking to. I understand people working from home, which, by the way, that's why I'm looking a hot mess. I have been working from home. So you're getting the unfiltered, no makeup me. So yeah, I understand the measures that are being put in place, because it could get bad real fast, even though it doesn't seem like it. But if you really took the time to sit down and think about how much contact we have with different people, and we don't really know their health issues, their health stories, and you don't have to be an older person. I mean, I just read an article today that I think the gentleman was 31 years old. He went on a work trip I believe it was to Florida. He went to an amusement park for a day. By the second day, he wasn't feeling well. He flew back home. He went straight to the emergency room. They said he had pneumonia, tested him, sent him home. By the time his test came back, they were trying to vent him. And long story short, he didn't survive. And he was 31 or 34 years old, but he also had a history of asthma. Well, to look at him, you would never know that. And then you might have people say, well, you just need to stay at home if you know you're not healthy. Why should that impact me? Guys, we've got to think outside of ourselves and be considerate of other people. And for you folks that are going in the grocery store, just showing out, just plain cutting up. I saw a video today of 3 women going at it, like fighting over a pack of toilet paper. I get it. And what it was is, one group, 2 of the ladies had like their basket was overflowing with toilet paper, and the other lady just wanted 1 pack, and they fought her about that 1 pack, told her absolutely not, you can't have it. Come on, guys, we've got to be helpers one to another. We're all in this together, and this is where you cannot be selfish. You have to think about other people's health and other people's needs. Check on those people that there's going to be people who are going to be out of work and they may not be able to afford to buy some of the things, the necessities that they need. Think about those folks and offer them a pack of toilet paper or paper towels or food or, whatever they may need. As we're going through this, we're all in this together. I think it was Donnie McClurkin. I think it was him. No, it wasn't him. It was Hezekiah Walker. I need you. You need me. We need each other to survive. I hope I'm saying that right, and I hope I have the artist right. But if this is the time for us to band together and help our neighbor, that is biblical. We're supposed to be helpers one to another. If we see that there's a need, and we're able to help, we need to be able to do that. So it's getting a little crucial. There's been a ban here where I live that you can't go inside of a restaurant and sit down and eat. You have to get your food to go, or you have to have it delivered. And those delivery charges, my Lord, and it's not even price gouging. It's just what the price is. I encourage you to go to the grocery store and buy groceries. And I've heard conflicting stories that we've got a food shortage, and I heard that we haven't. Either way it goes, get what you need for you and your family. And above all things, this is the best. If we didn't pray before, if you didn't have a prayer life before, you definitely need to have one now, because I'm not sure that it's going to get better before it gets worse. And, this is a good time to also have family time. I've seen a lot of things about if you have little ones, teaching them things that you would not have normally taught them. And I'm praying for you parents who got little ones at home that you're used to them being at school. Oh, Lord, I can only imagine. Fortunately, I have a college student that's home, so it's not as bad. But I saw this meme that was so funny to me. It said something to the effect of, at the next parent-teacher conference, the parent's going to be like, I believe you. I believe everything you told me my child was doing, because they were doing it while they were at home with me. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, guys, I want you to do these things for me as it pertains to keeping yourself protected with the coronavirus. First of all, main thing is you need to pray. You got to talk to our Father. Let him know that that we need him to heal our land, that we need him to come in, because just as quick as it got here, he can take it away just as quickly. 2, I need you to practice good hand washing techniques. Do the birthday song, not them little dip in soap that I see some folks do in the restroom, but that's a whole nother message. I'm not going to talk about that tonight. 3, carry hand sanitizer with you. When you're coming and going, when you're touching surfaces, just put hand sanitizer on each time. 3, drink plenty of water. You do not want to become dehydrated at all. So you need to make sure you're drinking your water. And 4th, make sure you're looking out for one another, checking on your neighbors, making sure that everybody is okay, your family members, your friends, your loved ones. And 5, if you're working from home, Don't forget to shower daily. It's very easy to forget that you haven't bathed because you've been at home. Am I speaking from experience? Of course not. Of course I've bathed every day that I've been working from home. I think I have. Well, I know I did today before I got on here and talked to you guys. So, hey, that's what counts, right? Right. So, yeah, make sure you're doing what you need to do in all seriousness to protect yourself and your loved ones, and be considered. If you're one of those people that think it's no big deal, I ask you to rethink your thinking and think about the folks that it is a big deal for. Do you got anything else I want to talk about? Gosh, we have so much. I can't cram it all into this one video. So guys, I received the best gift, and it came from Eat with Philly Phil. She has been a supporter of mine, along with Rambling K. She also encouraged me a lot to do my video, and I've kept forgetting to shout her out, so I wanted to make sure I did that on tonight. Rambling K has been a good supporter of mine, and so has Eat with Philly Phil. And so Eat with Philly Phil surprised me with the gift. And I'm going to, well, I'll show you a picture of it, but on my next video, I plan to put it in use. I'm so excited about my gift. So yeah, thanks Eat with Philly Phil for giving me a little kick and giving me a little push and encouraging me and continuing to tell me what it is that I need to do. But hey guys, I want to thank you. If this is your first time listening in and joining in the discussion, I want to welcome you. Thank you for picking to listen. I know you didn't have to. If this isn't your first time, welcome back, and I hope you enjoyed the discussion. If not, oh well, maybe next time. I ask that you all click the like button, click the subscribe button, so that way you're notified once content has been loaded to the channel. I also ask that you share the video. Let people know what we're talking about. I'm still trying to reach 50 subscribers. I know to you, that's not a lot, but to me, it's a lot. So if you can help your sister girl, your best girlfriend, the one that helps you keep it real, can help me get to 50, I would greatly appreciate that. And last but not least, I want to leave you with this. Remember, the plans for your life have already been designed. It's just up to you to trust the planner. Have a good one, everybody.